like a Hellcat.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Central Man Network. So this is going to be my AEW's Fight to the Fallen predictions. It's this weekend. It's on the Saturday, the 13th of July, 2019. The show will be at the Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. There's 9 matches on the card. 3 on the pre-show. We're going to start with the pre-show matches first to predict, and then I'm going to predict the main show matches second. So the first match on the pre-show, we got a women's tag team match. Dr. Britt Baker and Riho versus Shoko Nakajima and B. Priestley. I'm going to predict Britt Baker and Riho to win this match. That was the women's tag team match. The second match on the pre-show, we got Sonny Kiss versus Peter Avalon with Leather Bates on his corner. It's so predictable that Sonny Kiss will win because I'm not really a big fan of Sonny Kiss. I think his character is a little bit girly for me. Anyway, move on to basically the final match on the pre-show. We've got a 6-man tag team match. Jimmy Havoc, Darby Allin, and Joey Janela versus MGF, Sammy Guevara, and Sean Spears. Because Sean Spears, he's the guy who hit Cody Rhodes in the head at the Fyter Fest pay-per-view last month. So, yeah, it's basically baby faces versus heels. I'm going with the heels winning because Sean Spears got some momentum after, I mentioned like he attacked Cody Rhodes, hit him with the chair. The chair shot to the head at Fyter Fest. I think he need that win. So that is the pre-show matches I just predict. Let's move on to the main show matches to predict. So moving on to the first match is Brandy Rose versus Ali. Brandy Rose, she is the chief branded officer. Ali, this is her second match on AEW. She won her first match against Leather Bates at the Fyter Fest pre-show. The previous month's pay-per-view. I'm gonna say Ali to win. I think Ali's starting to be a hot prospect in the women's division. Okay, moving on to the second match. That is Kenny Omega versus Sima. And I'm gonna say Kenny Omega beats Sima. I guarantee 100% that Jon Moxley will show up to attack Kenny Omega. They face each other at All Out next month. Trying to build up the momentum to the next month's pay-per-view. So yeah, Kenny Omega beat Sima and Jon Moxley to show up. Okay, and then we got Adam Page versus Kip Sabian. And it's guaranteed 100% that Chris Jericho will show up at Fight to the Fallen. Because him and Adam Hangman Page would face each other at All Out, to crown the first ever AEW World Champion. So, Adam Page versus Kip Sabian. I'm gonna say Adam Page, build this guy up to face Jericho at All Out in Chicago next month. Okay, and then we got another 6-man tag team match. Or not 6-man, but basically a normal tag team match. We got Soul Calibur Sensor, that is Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky, with Christopher Daniels as their manager versus the Lucha Brothers, that is Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. This is gonna be my favorite match. I'm going to say they are my 2 favorite tag teams. So I'm going to pick. I like the Lucha Brothers, but I'm gonna pick Soul Calibur and Sensor to win. SCU to beat the Lucha Brothers. So, Yeah. And then we got a three-way tag team match. Winner advanced to really another first round bye in the AEW World Tag Team Championship tournament. Yeah, the contenders are Dark Order, that is Evil Uno and Stu Grayson versus Angeliso and Jack Evans versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Who's that? Luchasaurus. Actually, anyway, I don't really care. Anyway, I'm gonna pick Dark Order to win, and guarantee the best friends, that is Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, into showing up to this pay-per-view. And I think that's it. And yeah, and this match is basically guaranteed the main event. And it's the tag team match, another tag team match. Cody Rhodes and his brother Dustin Rhodes, formerly known as Goldust, versus the Young Bucks. Wow, man. So I'm guaranteed this could be match of the night. Who knows? Like Cody and the Young Bucks. They had their past. They are former members of the Bullet Club. I'm gonna say, for me personally, I'm gonna say Young Bucks, man. I like Rhodes and Dustin, but I guarantee 100% that Sean Spears would interfere because he attacked Cody at Fyter Fest. I guarantee that Sean Spears, the former known as Titan Dillinger, will attack Cody 2 pay-per-views in a row, could interfere in the main event. Who knows? Never say never, man. So I'm gonna put the Young Bucks beating both Cody and Dustin. So that is my Fight to the Fallen predictions. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Smash the like button and subscribe to the Central Man Network. So that is the Central Man officially signing out.